Hello and welcome to Nick Tries Things, a show where I try things. And today, this is something else that Phil and Rosa got for me. And they are, and I can't believe this is even a thing, Shaq Licious XL Gummies. Now, you should be able to see from the packaging there, these are sweets resembling Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player. I got really into basketball around 1992, 1993. They started to show NBA in the UK for the first time. It was like a 1 hour like magazine show, and the Reebok Pump Shaq edition was coming out. NBA Jam had just come out at the arcades. It was a good time to be a basketball fan, and Shaq was my guy. I knew who Michael Jordan was, but I hadn't really seen anything of him, and at that time Shaq was starting to break through, so Shaq was my guy. So I've always been a fan of Shaq, but can't say that I was ever really expecting to be eating his head. Here we are. This is what you do on this show sometimes. So these are peach, berry punch and orange flavour. American sweets have some really weird flavours. Peach obviously makes sense. Orange makes sense. What's a berry punch? What is a berry punch? It's like blue raspberry. What's a blue raspberry? No one's told me. Still, they're nice. It's a flavour, but what is it? So I'm going to have one of each if I can find them. So that, I think, that might be the orange. This is obviously the berry. Oh, this is not good. They kind of look the same. Have I not got? I must. Come on, I must. They can't all. I'm struggling here, guys. Struggling to get the last flavour. They're like short backed or something. Okay, okay. I think I figured it out. They look the same colour, but one's ever so slightly darker. So I think that's what we're going to do, because that's the only thing I can tell from this. Okay, so the rest of them are going to be tried by other people. So we've got this blue one here. This is either peach and orange, like one of them. I imagine that's the orange one. This should be the peach one, I think. Just looking at the packaging. This is lighter than that one. I think we can all agree. So yeah. We'll go with the peach first. Okay. Doesn't smell of anything. Are there any of these? No. Okay, let's try this.
Okay.
Some stuff in my soup, which is great. But that is the peach. That was the peach. I'll break it up with the berry punch. I think you can probably tell how I feel about these, but I'll have the last one before I tell you my thoughts. Okay. So, not much of a fan. Texturally, they're weird. They're not weird. What I mean is, they're very chewy for what they are. I'm not a big fan of really chewy sweets. Like, I was really having to kind of like chomp and try and break that down, and it was a struggle. The peach one was the one I had first. That was by far the weakest flavour. It was only towards the end that was like, oh, it is peach. I can actually taste something. The berry punch is the strongest flavour. The orange is definitely in the middle. I can tell it was orange. quite quickly, but it wasn't as strong as the Berry Punch. That is the one that's most flavourful. Yeah, I mean, they're okay, they're not bad, but for me, there's so many nice like gummy sweets that are on the market. These are fun as a novelty, but I don't think they're actually particularly good. I like the Berry Punch flavour, and the orange flavour wasn't too bad either. The peach was just kind of mid, but for me it's more about how it chews and stuff, and yeah, wasn't a fan. So putting it all together, I'd give it a 6. I don't think I'd ever want to buy them again or try them again. Be interesting to see. So these are XLs, and I'm guessing that's because it says XL gummies. I'm assuming they're bigger than the regular ones. Be interesting to see if the smaller ones are different. Sometimes that's the case, and maybe not quite as annoying to eat. But yeah, look, fun as a novelty, and you know, as a Shaq fan, I'm kind of glad that I had them, but they're not going to go into my sweet rotation. So yeah, they're okay, but for me, 6 out of 10 is being generous. Shaq rules, his gummies not quite so much.